A few years ago, I got a DM from the founder of quite a big jewelry brand. Um, they're quite a big brand online, and she asked me if now my business is shut down, if I could be the creative director of their business. They were after somebody, and she loved my brand, she loved my business, and now that I shut it down, will I go and work for them? And I turned them down point blank. I knew that the money would have been good. They wanted me to relocate, and it was quite a big opportunity, to be honest. But I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of anything worse to do with my life at that point in time. This might sound like ungrateful, although at the time it was flattering. It really was flattering. We had a lovely conversation, and I offered other services, but I certainly wasn't going to get into that again. And I'm going to tell you why. I would literally do anything else other than be involved with another physical product brand. And that's nothing on them. But I knew, because I had that as my business, I had a jewelry brand. That's what my business was for 14 years. Well, it actually started as a clothing brand, and it pivoted and morphed into something else. But it was fully grassroots, full on a shoelace. It was literally built from my last £20. And I never had any investment. I never had any investors or anything like that. It was purely built off its own profit. So it was a lot of blood, sweat and tears went into that. And at a couple of points throughout those 14 years, it was considered really successful. Like enough for my family to live off, enough for us to not worry. It wasn't enough for me to buy a house. It wasn't enough for me to live the Lambo bro life. It wasn't like that. It's not like an Instagram life, but it was what I wanted. It was at the time enough for us to be comfortable and be, happy with where we were. And then, as with any business, as with any brand, there comes many, many, many points where you have to pivot, where you have to make decisions. Right or wrong, it's irrelevant. It's just a constant battle and putting out fires every single day. And then I ended up somehow, through my own just a sheer determination,